Well, well, if it isn't the Crown Prince of America. You know, you walk like your father, but you whine like your mother. And what? No Monica? That's too bad.
I won my son back, and I have what you asked for. 9 vials of my father's blood, and those weird elements, whatever they are.
Good. Let's see it.
Let me see my son first.
I see we're going to have to dance a little first. We can do that. But you must know, I have much more time than you do.
I know all about your mind games, Russell. You have about as much time as I do, because once I am gone, you're done. I have what you need, and you have what I want. It's as simple as any business deal.
Ballsy, young man. I'll give you that. You know, there's much more to the story behind your father's involvement in the hybrid program.
Hybrid program?
Oh, that's right. You don't know much about that. Why would you? My mistake. Forget I said anything. Okay, how about we get on with the exchange?
Yes, let's. Starting with my son. Where is he? I want to see him right now. And then I will tell you where to retrieve the blood.
Sure, we can do that. But just one thing I want you to consider. Dracs are willing to help humans defeat the Son of Man.
I'm sure you are. Now, where's my son?
Well, aren't you a little bit curious as to how? I mean, all it would take is a promise to honor our original agreement with your old US government and continue the hybrid program. Do that, and we'll help you win the war.
Just out of curiosity, what did your people do before the emergence of humans? I mean, if you need us at all. How did you manage before our existence? Because you sure act like you can't live without us.
Looks like you know more about all this than you let on initially.
All I can say is your reputation as a great talker is well known in my circles. But apparently mine isn't so well known in yours.
You truly are your father's son. See, there was once a time when our world had an abundance of everything. But a certain group of elites got greedy and wanted to hoard more for themselves. Their greed led to great pollutants being spewed into our atmosphere and upset the habitation balance. In short, we lost our ability to grow enough food to sustain everyone. So we needed other sources of food.
So, you built spaceships and became travelers. How did you find our planet?
Spaceship travelers? No, we're interdimensional. We actually occupy the same space as you do. We're just in other dimensions.
Whoa.
New Kingdom Radio Theater.
Unknown and mysterious creatures. They are the stuff of nightmares. They terrify us as much as they pique our interest. We've heard the stories, the lore, the legends, but we thrust beyond the threshold of peril to find another clue, another morsel of reason to believe. New Kingdom Radio Theater presents Unknown and Mysterious Creatures, hosted by JV Torres. Listen on Apple Podcasts, Anchor, and other podcast platforms. Each episode can also be found at youtube.com/JVMYKA.
The Drax warrior Russell agreed to exchange Jacob's son for the king's vials of blood. But the exchange had to be arranged for later in the day. Although he agreed to the terms, Jacob was not at all trusting of the drag's creature. But it felt like a win, so he went back to tell his wife about the deal and to get the vials of blood. It was an exciting moment. Jacob and Monica were overjoyed at the prospect of retrieving their son. As they relished in their joy, a sudden alert went off on Jacob's wrist device. His smile turned to great concern as the alert was of the cooling container that held the vials of the king's blood. Monica tried to reassure her husband that there was no need to be alarmed, since the blood was viable for another day. But Jacob said the cooling container's power source was failing. If the cooling mechanism stopped working, the king's blood would spoil within a matter of a few hours, and the exchange was set to take place the following day. He would need to acquire another cooling unit. This posed a complication, since he was required to report for training drills within the hour. Jacob was pressed for time, and he had no idea where to get another cooling unit.
Oh my god, Monica. I have to report back to base before anyone realizes I'm not where I'm supposed to be.
I'm pretty sure the vials of blood should be good for several hours. Well, can't you just call the Drax back and tell them you have to make the exchange now instead of tomorrow?
No. We can't take any chances. If they say no, then we are screwed any way you look at it. We need to get another cooling container. I guess I have to call and ask Gabriel again for another favor. I swear, I get the feeling he doesn't want to be around us anymore.
If only Cody and JJ hadn't been left behind. They didn't even say goodbye. We could use their input right about now, but look, you're right. We need to make this happen, so there's no point in creating problems that aren't problems. Call Gabriel.
What is it now, man? I'm almost done building my new seam ripper vessel, and hoo-hoo mama, it's a thing of beauty. I'd tell you how it functions, but you wouldn't understand.
Seam ripper?
It's a pun, you know, the fabric of space and time. Never mind. What is it?
The cooling unit that's housing my father's vials of blood.
What about it?
The power source has failed. Within a matter of hours, that blood will no longer be viable. And tomorrow is when I'm scheduled to make the exchange with those monsters for my son.
So, get one. What's this have to do with me?
When I found this one, it was literally the last one on base.
Man, you love to complicate yourself. If there isn't one in the base, then one will have to be acquired somewhere else.
So can you please get one for us? I mean, we're almost at the finish line, Gabriel.
Sure, I happen to know where there's some at the Grand Castle, and I think I even know where in the medical ward they're stored. So I'll just make my way over there, okay? Now, relax. Let's get you back onto the base.
Babe, I know we've been here for a bit and it's been quiet, but I'm telling you, I heard something downstairs in one of the lower levels. A part of me wants to check to see what it is, but another part of me is deathly afraid to.
I haven't heard anything out of the ordinary. Okay, now that I heard.
What are we gonna do?
As long as they can't get in here, we'll be fine.
I knew we should have stayed in the basement. At least there we can lock ourselves in. It's like a super bunker down there.
Yeah, well, we're up here now. So let's figure out how to keep those things from busting down the door.
Okay, they're here. And they know that we're in here. Now what?
Shh, let's just stay quiet and maybe they'll go away.
Oh, please make those things go away.
At the Grand Castle, JJ and Cody found themselves in great peril. Cannibals were roaming all the floors of the castle and tried to bust open the door to their room. Searching about the room feverishly, they discovered a hidden door that led up to the king's throne room. They made their way to the king's throne room and locked themselves in. There, they found some unusual technology left behind. There was a helmet that was connected to multiple cameras throughout the castle. JJ put the helmet on and tapped the front lens to change floors. She could see everything happening in real time using advanced virtual reality technology. But she suddenly became frightened when she could virtually walk up to the cannibals and look straight into their eyes. She realized at that moment The cannibals were barely human anymore. Gabriel, however, had made his way to the medical ward to retrieve a cooling unit for the king's 9 vials of blood. He was swift in his movements, never even realizing that the castle was being overrun by cannibals.
Jacob, you're late. Training drills don't wait for anyone, understand?
Understood. I was dealing with a personal matter.
No one cares, son. You know why? Because nothing is more important than the impending war.
I know. My brother's head rests on a spike at the gates of the base that serves as a reminder of this.
When you are king of the world, sometimes you lose a son. And I damn sure don't want to lose a second. So get serious. No more excuses.
I agree. 100%, sir.
Esther, give me a status report. I want to know what's happening in the original states, especially at the Grand Castle.
In New Eden, the weather is calm with a high of 65 degrees. There's no rain in the forecast.
I don't want to know about the weather. How bad are things over there right now?
The only news being reported from the region of the Grand Castle at the moment is from the news station in New Eden. However, the news station is reporting violent gangs of people trying to break into the station headquarters.
Tom Novak's station?
That is correct, sir. The station is reporting fires outside the building and cannibals surrounding the entire area.
Is there a way to patch me through to the news station?
Of course. Stand by.
Hello, who is this?
This is King Asilas. Is this Tom Novak?
Yes, it is, Your Majesty. Listen, can you send help? The station is under attack. I don't know how much longer we'll be able to hold them off. Those things, those cannibals, they've already done so much damage. They're killing everybody.
I know, Tom. And I'm sorry. If I was there, I would do whatever I could to help you.
Excuse me, sir. What are you saying?
I'm saying there will be no help coming. We're too far away. And I had this feeling something was happening there, so I had to speak with you. You should know, I never forgot about your bravery all those years ago when you went to the front lines with me during the Civil War. You reported everything without ever being worried about your own safety. You're a gutsy man, Tom, and I wanted you to know that.
I don't know what to say, sir. You've never acknowledged that before, at least not in public.
No, I never did. But I believe it was better that way. I never wanted anyone to think I was helping you with your career. You did that all on your own. If I could, I would have given you a medal. You deserve better than what you are facing.
I'm humbled, sir.
I won't let you be ripped apart by a bunch of savage cannibals, Tom. I'm sending 3 Hellfire missiles to your location now. You won't even feel a thing. You'll go out like a warrior on the battlefield.
It's been incredible to witness all you've done in America, sir. I am proud to call myself an American, and that I lived to see you rise as high as you have.
You're a true patriot, Tom. I salute you.
Goodbye, my king. It's been an honor.
The honor was all mine, Tom. Goodbye.
Something terrible is happening.
What is it?
The machines. Our own weapons are attacking us. I told you not to trust that Esther AI program.
What do you mean they're attacking us? How are they attacking us?
Our own drones are dropping bombs on us indiscriminately.
Damn it! Esther, I command you to stand down with all the drone attacks. Esther!
Sir, there's no time to reason with that machine. We have to act now, or we'll lose everything before we even get to initiate the war.
Okay, what are our options?
Activate the global EMP system. I'll shut everything down. We can't take any chances right now with Esther. She could be trying to launch nukes, for all we know.
If we do that, it will plunge the entire world into darkness for at least 3 days. There will be no going back from that.
I think we need to cut our losses while we can, sir.
Fine. Activate the global EMP system.
Hey, what happened to the lights?
Oh my God, Cody, what's happening?
I don't know. The power just went out.
It's pitch black in here. Should we pull the curtains back and take a look outside?
Walk slowly. We don't want to bump into anything and make unnecessary noise.
Listen, Russell. We have to do this now. There literally is no more time.
Looks like you caught a lucky break with all this commotion. Any idea what it's all about?
Not a clue. Now, the boy.
Okay, here you go. I think you better feed him. It's been a little while since he's had anything.
Hey, little fella. Look at you. So, I'm your dad, and you know what your name is? It's a Silas. Yeah, Silas. Just like your grandpa. Come on, let's get out of here. I bet you'll be so happy to see your mama. And she's going to be so happy to see you. Uh-oh, Gabriel. What do you say we get out of here? What's that?
You've been listening to The Rise of King Asilas, Episode 83, Blood Deals, starring JV Torres as King Asilas, Austin Beach as Russell and Cody Valentine, Dominic Notaro as Prince Jacob, L.A. Bonet as Princess Monica, Alex Olson as Gabriel, Amanda Haggis as JJ, Stephen Fisher as Lord Jeremy Oreb, Adriana Torres as Esther, Don Rosinski as Tom Novak, and narrated by Sergei Brashnikov. This episode features the song Under No Nation by Goat. Download the music of Goat on bandcamp.com today. For more information about the cast, the music, or this production, please visit us at www.theriseofkingasilas.com for a full list on our Season 6 episode page. This has been a production of the New Kingdom Radio Theater in Baltimore, Maryland. Copyright 2023. And stay tuned for episode 84.